Guess who's back? As the one and only master of classical music said, Eminem. It's me, Ginger. Right, so what are we going to try to do here? Well, again, there's some 3-minute craziness. I'm going to talk my normal load of rubbish while I try to play a game of chess. And the aim, what is the aim? The aim is to get from 2400 to 2500. Oh yeah, an easy aim. You've got to think big in this life. Now, the first danger is obviously if I lose this game and I'm playing again a bit too slowly, I'm going to go down below 25,400. So we've got to just avoid losing this game first. And okay, I mean, I could play like 15 minutes. I will do 15 minutes another day. Just don't worry about that. But today it's got to be some quick, just chaotic chess. I want to play some random madness. You can see the bun's back. Now look, maybe if I ever get to 2700, the man bun will be eliminated with a pair of scissors live. Maybe I'll even do that on Twitch. But for the time being, that baby is growing as long as my arm. You thought I was going to say something else there, didn't you? Right, so anyway, don't even think that. Okay, so what's happening here? Well, this is the Rogozin variation of this line, and I'm just going to now try to undermine my opponent's queen side somehow. Of course, my opponent's not going to make that easy for me to do. And now, is he going to try to go for a draw? I mean, that would be pathetic with a capital P. Right, well, let's just sack the exchange. I mean, because if I move my rook, he would have come back again with his bishop, and I might have to go for a draw. I mean, this way, his pieces are not so well coordinated. If he moves this knight, I take on f6, and that destroys his king side. And if he can't move this knight, his bishop can't move. So this is why he's played this weakening move g5, so his knight can move. But that's a very, very committal decision from my opponent. So let's see. Well, this square looks very tasty for my bishop. Let's move that one in. A very good piece. I think I should have good compensation here for the exchange, but maybe nothing more than a good compensation. Let's see. And my idea now is to, well, first of all, take the knight. And if he goes here, I was hoping I had some jump, like some powerful knight jump here. And he takes here then. So how can we improve on this? This piece is very tied up. Got to think a bit quicker. Knight here, queen here. Does that help? Knight takes. Should be very good, this position for me. I like this piece so much that I don't want to get rid of it, even if I get a pawn. So I'm just going to keep that piece for now, just because I like my bishop a lot. It seems to control a lot of good squares. And okay, again, he's going for this rather dull draw-like variation. Okay, I'm going to go back and put my bishop on g3 where it's out of trouble. And now I've just got to play quick. So at least out on g3, it's out of a bit more trouble. For example, here, and I don't know, his queen probably comes all the way back now. Okay, so well, let's just go here. Maybe taking on d5 is correct with the open c file, but I don't want to give him any unneeded counterplay here. And now a move like h4 springs out to be played, trying to open up his king a little bit more. Okay, and let's do it. Let's open that baby up over there. And now, well, that c pawn looks dangerous. And I've got it coming to c7 as well. Maybe a knight coming over to b5. So good compensation, to say the least, for the exchange. And we don't want to lose any pieces though, so I'll whip that one off and then bring my knight into this square here. And a massive fork going on there. That fork is the size of I don't know, a big fork. Can't think of anything irrelevant there. Okay, well, in we come. But then he gets counterplay, and I love. Okay, well, let's come in anyway. Queen g4 is a move to be a little bit worried about. I want to keep this bishop, but his knight's found a good square now. So can I hold that bishop and threaten f3 as well, because the fork is still there? I've got to move quick. Too slow. Right, okay, it's all about speed. Come on, Risk, come on. Okay, right, so Let's move quick now. So far so good. Don't want to go under 2400. Okay, now let's just take that one. I don't even want the rook. I want this one because there's a massive fork here. This is a game of forks. This knight here could win the Grand National. That's how blooming strong that knight is. Thank you, Callum, for that phrase. What the hell is that? I don't know. We'll take it. Okay. And again, I just want to take this knight off. Even if Queen G6, I take the knight, knight F6 check, and I win that. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, as they say in some areas of the world. And I think that's it, isn't it? That is it. So that's the first game. Okay, well, there's a lot of work to do to get to over 2,500. That's just a little stepping stone. And okay, I don't like it when they just wait until their times run out. That's no fun, is it? So, someone's saying, oh, that's nice. Clint Killer, GingerGM, why are you so weak for a GM? 2,400 is barely an IN. Well, thank you so much, Clint Killer. It's people like you who really make my day. You know, a lovely phrase that. You know, and so that is. Let me just see if I can get that lovely little scene up. Bear with me. I'm just gonna, you know, show you who this guy is. So if you ever come across Clint Killer, there we go. Clint Killer, that is his name. If you ever come across this guy, if you know who he is, give him a smack for me, and I'll buy you a pint. Just a little. But he's probably about 14 years of age and something very, or just like really horrible little person. But anyway, there we go. I won't let them get to me. Right, okay, so, we got this guy. I always lose to this guy by statistician. I have to say, I always lose to this guy. He's so quick. So the key thing here, okay, I'm going to go H4 because you know what? It's just not right. It's not a game of chess without Harry. That is what we say. But he's so quick. Okay, right. Now, come on. I've got to move quick myself. This is the so-called Williams anti-Grunfeld variation, actually. It is that's actually its name, I believe. And I've just got to... And it's very, very dangerous, in actual fact, this line. I've had this on a number of occasions. He takes, I go E5, and I try to go G4, trapping his knight. The idea is G4, trapping that little baby there. And how's he going to stop that? Not so easy to do. And I might just go rook takes H5 and just say, come on, put that in your proverbial pipe and smoke it like a madman. Okay, right. So, well, I don't need to take that knight yet. Let's threaten some rather nasty checks here. And one idea is if he takes, I can check and come back to F3 like this. So, look, if you're going to offer it to me on a plate, then, you know, that I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no to that. Now, can I go knight here takes knight G5, H6 and start an attack here? Maybe. I'm just actually not even going to take this pawn because he had E6. I'd rather play like this because E6 and his queen comes down here when I've got long-term pressure. I want knight F3, knight G5 to come in. And let's see if I can get this in quickly. And castle's queenside, rook to H1. And wham, bam, again, we're going to H-bomb him. H-file bomb. It's the H-bomb. You know, forget about Hiroshima. It's the H-file bomb. And that, you know, Hiroshima looks nothing. Looks nothing compared to this. Okay, right. Now, before I continue with any knight G5 stuff, I want to get my rook to H1. If he ever goes queen here, I've got knight E2 to F4. So that's something I'm relying on here. Well, okay, first of all, let's bring this one over into the attack. And very good play. And now I'm going to go for this idea. And if he goes F4, I have bishop C2. If he doesn't play F4, my knight finds a very nice home on this square. Even if he goes rook C8, knight F4. God, I'm speaking quick today. I've had my coffee today. And that looks good because his queen goes away. Rook H1, checkmate. Thank you very much. So, of course, here, now I put that there. He might have to go rook here, but then I take here anyway. And this guy seems to have bad connection as well. Okay, well, you can see what's happening. They're all coming in. Oh, my God, have I just blundered like a... Oh, no, I haven't. I flipping heck. My knight is defending that one. All right, let's bring this baby in. Look at them. This is like a party where they're all partying. They're all having a piece of the action. Look at them. They're all saying, let me have a go at him. Bring me in. bring me into the game. And they're all just they're all like they're having such a good time. My pieces are loving life at the moment. They're enjoying it so much. Oh, I love you, pieces. Okay, right. So the game goes on. Okay, right. Now, don't flip this up, Mr. Williams. Now, okay. Right, I'm just going to check here. Now, if he goes rook takes, pawn takes, knight g5 coming. Oh, they're just having such a time of their lives, aren't they? Look at them. Look at them. They're just loving it. You know, I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're flooding in like, this is like Moses all over again with the Red Sea. There we go. Open the Red Sea and flood them. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. We're getting there. And there we go again. Klimt Killer is back on the case, but this time he's slagging off my opponent. What is wrong with these people? I mean, there are a couple of things. I don't want any computer analysis. I don't need a computer to analyse my games. How do I get out of this? Very good thing they got on chess.com, but I don't want it. Thank you very much. Okay, how did I fall into this little trap? Computer analysis, go away. Yeah, it's weird how Klimt Killer has, said now he's having to go at my opponent and saying weak player. Well, we'll let these guys do what they want to do. Okay, can I get another game? Can we get another game? He's offered me a match, and yeah, we'll play again. We'll play you again, biostatistician. We'll give you another go if you want to play. Don't you worry about that, chap. Don't you worry. And I'll just see. I'll keep going because I feel like I'm on fire today. You know when you've got that shoulder, and there's that little twitch in it, and you're like, it just wants to get on the board and let loose the chess playing arm. Then that's what I'm feeling like at the moment. Right. So I'll see if I can get anyone else to play. And if not, well, I suppose that's a good 2 games to finish on. Because, to be honest, I mean, I've popped back to my house today to just do this video, really. I'm looking after my brother's cats, and he lives on a farm. Down on the farm. What was that song? A great song. I can't remember the punk band who sung it. And I don't know if you want to hear me sing it. Guns N' Roses did a version of it on their Spaghetti Instant album. I feel like a vegetable down on the farm. No one here to love me. And no one here to have... Okay, anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, I'm down on a farm at the moment with quite bad internet connection. So I'm popping back here, which is a bit of a drive just to crack some videos on. But I have to get down the farm again because I'm in charge of 5 cats. Me and my girlfriend are looking after 5 cats at the moment, and 2 of them are kittens. Great fun. It is actually quite cute, Right, so I'll give it another minute. If I can't get a challenge, that's a nice spicy 2 games. In life, sometimes it's good to finish on a high. It's a nice feeling finishing on a high. That could be a nice little high to finish on. And that was a nice little checkmate, that last one. They just flew in the what do I call it? The anti-Grunfeld Williams load of malarkey. And shall we leave you with a little bit of a Cockney rhyming slang? No one wants to play me today. I'm trying to search for a game. They're all terrified, obviously. So what Cockney rhyming slang should we come for you? So we had Adam and Eve it last time. Can you believe it? Now let's have instead today, what should we go for? Suit and whistle. Suit and whistle. That's quite a famous one. Suit and whistle. What does that mean in Cockney rhyming slang? So that's your thought of the day. I love it. You get these Chinese philosophers leaving with you, with these words of wisdom. Mine is, what does suit and whistle mean? Lovely, lovely jubbly, as Doughboy Trotter would say. Okay, anyway, thanks for tuning into that video. We'll call it a day there. I'll get back in pumping to 2500 next time. A little couple of short games there, and we'll be back cracking again later on. So thank you very much for tuning in. Another bit of madness. I better go and make sure the cats have some food, and all that kind of stuff. Take them for a walk. Oh no, that's dogs. Come on, let's get it right, Simon. And I'll do another video very shortly. Cheers for now. Goodbye for now.